YouTube, I'm back once again, here to do a review on different radios. One of them is still brand new, that I know of. It's been on the market maybe, I'm gonna say a month, 2 months at the most. Don't have very many reviews on it. I got it from Amazon. It's the Baofeng BF230. I'll go in a little bit of detail about that one. I got a total of 5 radios here, and then I'm gonna do my mobile radio. Let's get started. Okay, first radio is the Baofeng. Well, let me move that zip tie, that way you don't think it's part of it. Everybody's familiar with that one. This one is a Baofeng BF230. Let's see if I can zoom in. There's the name, Baofeng. I got the little diamond antenna. You can see the number if you like to order one, and they are good. It says diamond on it. Okay, on this radio here, it is a nice looking radio, I will say that. It's a little thicker. It's the upgraded version of this one here, the 888. I like it. The belt clip attaches directly to the battery. Let me hit the repeater and see how it does. Make sure I'm on the right channel. Weekly County radio check, 359.
359, you're coming in loud and clear.
10-4, thank you. Like I did in one of my previous videos, the repeater from my house is about 7 miles. This one here, it does not hit the repeater. Well, for one, it's got the rubber ducky antenna on it still. They're good for local communication. I mean, within a half a mile of each other. They're pretty strong. They're durable. That is the BF888S 3/8. This one I've done one on before. I love that radio. That's my favorite one. I've got on 2 of them. The other one in the house. I don't know. The radio explains itself once you use it. It'll hold 128 channels. It does a whole heck of a lot. Just overall, you can't beat it. Honestly, I've used it for 1.5 years. I used one for 3 years at work. It died a horrible death. It was working great the day that I used it. It died a horrible death. I kind of knocked it off my pocket and run it over with a forklift. And yeah, I don't know. It just died. Now this one, on the other hand, is the Baofeng BF888 Plus. Let's see if I can get the zoom in right there. I'm trying. There it is. BF888 Plus. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little better. I'm a little shaky. And it's Baofeng. And it's got a diamond antenna on it. Now this one here, a friend of mine has bought one and uses it at work, and he's been using it now for going on, well, a little over 2 years. Our warehouse is 500,000 square foot. I can't complain. There's no complaints to it. There's no downfalls. I mean, it is an absolute excellent radio. It's got good distance on it, good clarity. It's crystal clear. We don't never have no trouble out of him. We have more trouble out of these, the Kenwoods. This is my work radio. We have more trouble talking to each other on these radios than we do this one. I very seriously thought about buying an extra one. This one's my wife's radio. I very seriously thought about buying an extra one just for me. It does have a lithium-ion battery. The battery will last roughly about 72 hours depending on the usage. It can last 4 days. Like I said, it just depends on the usage. The batteries are really, really thin on them. They're not thick at all. Here, let me pick it up and show you. See? See if I can get it set up here on the side. Alright, everybody knows how big a Visine eye drop bottle is. And you see how thick that radio is. This is just a regular Visine bottle. You see it, 2 fluid ounces. And the radio ain't much thicker than that bottle, literally. I love that radio. It does wonderful. Let's go in. That little wire right there, I've seen a modification on another guy's YouTube channel. He says it helps them receive better. I think it does. I'm not 100% accurate. I've never really been out a far distance to know for 100% sure, but it is. They say it does. But let's go ahead and do a repeater test. Weekly County 359 radio check, please.
359, you're coming in loud and clear.
10-4, thank you. Like I said, the repeater's 7 miles from my house with that little bitty antenna right there. Same antenna again. You can see it, same numbers, diamond. Bought it from Amazon. They're $5.79 that I know of right now, because I just bought some recently. This is my Kenwood TK360G is what it is. 8-channel, 450 to 470 megahertz. It is an 8-channel. It is a good radio. It's durable. You can get the upgraded batteries for them. I'm still using the NiCad on this one here. This belt clip, I got it from Amazon. They're like 10 bucks. It's metal. I wish they made more of these for other radios, because I mean that's very durable. I have changed out antennas on it just to try different ones. It's a good radio. It talks. It does have its restrictions. In a 500,000 square foot warehouse, it does have its issues. Clean the dust off of it. But overall, the actual radio itself, I don't have no trouble out of, none. It don't die easily. I can use the batteries for about 2 days, as long as you make sure you run them down. Yeah, their battery's dead now. I've got to take the battery off, charge it. Like I said, I can't. It's hard to explain. You just have to use them. I love the radio. I don't know how old it actually is. I bought it from a friend of mine. I used to work with him, but he's no longer working there. But if you like the radio reviews, give me a shout. Hit the subscribe button. If you like what you see, I'll post more videos of different things on YouTube. I got one more radio to do, and I'm gonna go out there here in just a couple minutes and let y'all check it out. Okay, YouTube, we're out to the vehicle now. We're going to do a quick review on a Kenwood TM281A. Just recently purchased it. Bought it from a local radio shop. Here's the antenna. I don't know if you can see it real well. I kind of modified it and made it myself. It works great. Alright, let's go into the vehicle. And I gotta get another battery out here too from a Kenwood radio. Alright. I'm gonna grab the microphone first. Here is the mic that comes with it. You can program it through the microphone, or you can get the programming cable and software and program it from a computer. Either way. I love this radio. I have to say that it does very well have a good distance of talking. It ain't complicated to operate. Seriously, it's not. If you know anything about radios, this is a VHF model. Low power, it does 25 watts. On high power, it is 65 watts. So you know it will hit a repeater very quickly, very easily on a short distance. Let's see here, let's change channel. Advisory. I didn't mean to go the weather channel. Alright, there's the front of the radio. I don't know if you can read it or not, but it says 281A or TM281. It is a VHF model. I think it's 144 megahertz to 170. Correct me if I'm wrong. You can write it in the comments below, but I think I'm right. It's not very big. It's probably about 6 inches wide, 6 inches deep, and probably about an inch and a half to an inch and 3/4 thick from top to bottom. Let's go ahead and hit the repeater from here. I know it will, no problems. Turn the camera around here. I'll get it situated in a minute. Weakley County 359 radio check, please.
359, you're coming in loud and clear.
10-4, thank you. Like I said, the repeater is only 7 miles from my house. That's not a distance, nothing to brag about. I have had this radio 27 miles and been able to heat the repeater before. It holds 128 channels that I know of. It may be more. I'm not sure. But as far as a mobile goes, I love this mobile. This one here, it's easy. It's easy to hook up. It's not hard. You read the instruction manual. It will pretty much tell you how to program the radio. I'll do a video on that later on. If you like what you see, smash the subscribe button. Leave your comments below, and I shall do an update on it. Probably about a year from now. Have a great day.